absolutely. I mean, considering that we're a year and a half old, we're so much about building and defining the culture at the moment. And we're coming up with, Phoenix Community Housing is the name of the organisation, so we're coming up with something obviously called the Phoenix Way. But really it's a charter, and it's a lot about defining a high-performance culture. And in order for us to define a high-performance culture, we have to be able to sort of manage it. So you have to identify, of course you have to be able to create goals, you have to be able to say what that performance is, but you also have to be able to have an understanding of where people are at now.
I think it's having a really great effect on it at the moment. We've basically been able to get away with not doing it for such a long period of time because we're successful and people have wanted to work for us. We're a large company, we're well known out in the industry. Whereas now, sort of with the downturn, we want to be able to retain the people that we've got. We are doing redundancies, restructurings, and we don't want to be losing the good people. And people are sort of a bit more worried about their jobs and their job security. So we want to be able to show that we are actually taking it seriously and we do want to develop them within the organisation.
Well, I think one of the things that I think we've got to be mindful of is that at the moment we're squeezing a lot of effort and energy out of people. In a very lean, mean environment, we've shed a lot of people ourselves.
Right.
So we're asking a lot of people, and our concerns, I think, would be going forward is if we don't harness and deal properly with these people, that when the upturn comes, they'll be off, and there'll be this free-for-all of people saying, "Well, actually, you didn't look after me in the dark times. I was working my butt off, and so it's time to move. I think move on to pastures new."
Okay.
So that's the big challenge for us: is to not take too much advantage of people and to take people for granted.
Fantastic.